No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
My name is Tom Cull, and I'm one of the coordinators for the Guerrilla Poetry.
Hi, I'm Phil Glennie, and I am one of the coordinators of Guerrilla Poetry. It's anything you want to express,
Yeah,
or you believe the world needs to hear.
that's not strictly a poetry event.
No.
In fact, it's a literature event. We give out these milk crates that people stand on, right? If they want to, if that's what they want to do. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a street corner preacher kind of style.
Groups of volunteers will go into downtown London and take turns, essentially, reciting poetry or literary materials, sections of novels,
Yeah.
slam poetry, whatever they think
Yeah.
the world needs to hear.
You can come in your own groups, or we can put you into groups, and then those groups head out into the London core and populate street corners, and then begin reading works of literature, whether it's their own creative stuff or song lyrics, spoken word, anything basically. It engages all age ranges. We had from 5 years old and up last year.
And one really great thing about it was that as people were walking around the downtown core, they would pass one group and hear the poetry and the literature being read. And then just as soon as they were out of earshot of that group, they would get within earshot of the next group. So for 1 hour and a bit more on that day, you almost couldn't, not that you couldn't get away from it, but that it was everywhere that day.
Everyone coming back said they had fantastic experiences, that they were engaging with the public, that was a lot of fun.
You know, this is the downtown core of the city, and you know, as somebody who engages this on a daily basis, you know, some people might feel, you know, every day the traffic's the same.
Yeah.
You know, every day the routine is the same. Every day, you know, the bus schedules are the same, and it's sameness and sameness, and on this one day, you know, for this limited amount of time, it's nice to have that world of routine and habit
shut down.
Just brought down. One of the points of poetry and self-expression and creative arts and spoken word and all of these arts is to try to find something that gets you out of those habits, to create a new language.
I guess the only other thing is to mention is that there's T-shirts. Everyone will be given a T-shirt.
Yes.
Who shows up? I'm wearing one.
Free T-shirt for any Guerrilla poet. And if people were looking for some sort of rough guideline of what to bring and read, I would say, try to remember the last thing you encountered that, you know, turned on your adrenaline, that gave you that rush, and try to remember what did that.
If you're running out the door, you don't have any idea, but you want to participate, we'll have some texts on hand and hand you one, and it'll be a grab bag, and but lots to choose from. So don't let you know, not having something to read stop you from coming, because we'll give you something to read. Come read a poem, and if you have to take off, take off. You know, it's not a big investment of time whatsoever. No. We want to break through those barriers and access all communities of London.
This is about getting rid of as many barriers as we possibly can, and I would say one of the biggest barriers that this event does a great job of taking down is just the hesitation to read in public, because you go out with a supportive group of people. And you know, if you don't want to go first, you don't have to. But it's quite amazing how quickly, you know, all of that hesitation just falls away.
Whoever you are welcome, and you are part of this festival. This festival is yours.
To volunteer, you can reach us at guerrillapoetrylondon@gmail.com, and it should be right there right now.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.